Now, this video, I'm going to talk about Charlie Kirk and Oshay Duke Jackson. Many of you guys know I always speak great about Oshay Duke Jackson. I actually love that brother. I've been friends with him since like 2013 or 14. I love Oshay. And when you love your brother, you can say it. Now, why didn't I speak with him privately? I can't. He did a video about Charlie Kirk regarding black people where I have to openly speak about this. Number one, I've never disrespected Charlie Kirk, although he said very racial things about me and groups of people who looks like me. I still never disrespected Charlie Kirk, and I won't, because I'm the better man. My family gave me better values that Charlie family didn't give him. Or maybe it's good values to that group of people to talk about black folks in a negative connotation. First of all, let's start off. I don't support Charlie Kirk getting killed at all. I wish Charlie Kirk could still be alive, because nobody should be hurt because of free speech. And if you know black people, we encourage people with free speech, even if you're against us and we don't agree with you. I'm for free speech. I fought in the military for that free speech. But there are guys like Anton Daniels, who I used to like, and there are guys like Oshay Duke Jackson who are confusing as hell. 1 minute you're radical in the FBA movement, and this is why the FBA movement need voices that are stronger than guys like Oshay Duke Jackson, because at this point, I only believe you speak on FBA issues because you're scared of Tariq Nasheed when he threatened to expose you. Now, I'm not for brothers exposing each other. If I had a secret on Tariq or Oshay Duke Jackson, I'm going to stick the code. I wouldn't expose that, because neither brother has never done anything to hurt me. And I think they have a great voice, just like our people were great orators. I'm just saying, Oshay Duke Jackson did a video condemning damn near any black person who criticized Charlie Kirk. Now, if you're celebrating someone's death, I don't feel sorry if you get in trouble. Celebrating someone's death isn't cool at all. But there are black people being fired right now, and if you look at their criticism, they never was celebrating Charlie's death at all. Charlie Kirk is not a he's not a symbol of freedom. He's a symbol of a regular human who lost his life, which was wrong. We're not for that. But a lot of black folks are getting fired from their jobs, getting fired from crucial jobs, jobs in the industry, jobs in the military. Now, this country say they're for free speech. Charlie Kirk was a representation of free speech. The same people mad at the guy who got rid of Charlie Kirk for free speech are now stopping people from having that said so free speech. So is it that free speech is for all Americans, or only certain Americans? So when I see guys like Oshay Duke Jackson trying to make us look like we're the trouble, we're to blame, it's unacceptable, Oshay. Because if you were not brave enough to criticize Charlie Kirk for what he said, then you don't need to be making a video criticizing black people who feels like they should utilize the same talking points that Charlie used on them. How is that fair? You rather been better suited not speaking on any of this, Oshay, but you seen an opportunity to maximize your monetization. And I love you. I'ma still support you. You seen an opportunity to gain more followers and subscribers at a time of mourning. You could have just make a video and say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk and talk about a few things here and there and keep it moving. But it's so many people who have these illogical videos about black people, trying to make it look like black people are the ones celebrating this man's death, when that's not true. You got guys like me and many other great United States American black men and women who are condemning those people. We're going out our way to say, no, guys, we shouldn't celebrate his death. Free speech should be for all people. So let's not celebrate this man's death. It's distasteful. That's not who we are. So when you have your videos up here, Oshay, and I'm saying this with love, like Tavis Smiley told Louis Farrakhan, I say this with love, because I don't want anybody to misconstrue I hate my brother Oshay. But when I go to your comment section, it's filled with racists, radicals, and a lot of Charlie supporter followers who look at you as the new Charlie Kirk. Like, yeah, Oshay, get those black people. Yeah, Oshay, put those black people in their place. Brother, you're coddling, brother. You can be a brave black man on this platform without being afraid you're going to be taken down. As long as you follow the community guidelines and you have intelligence to get off your message without cowering, without bending down, because that's exactly what your message was to Black America. Shut up, mind your own business, and keep it moving. Meanwhile, Charlie Kirk and his supporters are being told we can say what we want to say and we must fight back. Shout out to Godfrey, the comedian Godfrey, who I love. He is a much stronger man than you, Oshay Duke Jackson. Ain't that funny? The African has more heart than you, Oshay, who's in Africa. The African Godfrey stands up for the great people of America, the beautiful Black Americans, and the beautiful FBAs way more than you, Oshay Duke Jackson. Because at this point, I have to question you. How can FBAs or any Black Americans or any Black people in America really get their rights or reparations or anything when they got guys with platforms like you who used it for any opportunity to fatten your pockets? Because there was no point of you making this video. We already got the world attacking us. We're being blamed for Charlie Kirk's death when the shooter was the same complexion as Charlie Kirk. But no one ever talks about the real problem of America. But Charlie Kirk claims that 13% of the Black community, which is all of us, were 68% of the problems of crime in America, including homicides. That's disingenuous and it's not right. These are stats juked up to fit a false narrative. Any stats could be juked up to fit anybody's narrative. I can make a stat right now that'll make people look at Oshay Duke Jackson in a worse light. And I don't do it. I could have celebrated Charlie Kirk's death, but I didn't because I'm a good God-fearing man. I don't believe any groups of people should be eliminated for not causing me harm. Just because I don't agree with Charlie Kirk, it doesn't mean I wanted to see his demise. But at the same time, who am I to tell another Black person who has been through pain all their life in this country, who has been dealing with the oppressor gets to be the victim and they get to be the hunter? Where does that leave us? We're just someone who continues to get bullied by everybody else. There are groups of white guys, shout out to Godfrey, who are protesting right now in the streets of America talking about white men must fight back. White men fight back. Fight against who? Charlie Kirk's situation has nothing to do with Black people. We are not the ones who got rid of him. We were not the ones who harmed him. Black people have never harmed Charlie Kirk. He has said offensive comments in front of all different groups of Black people, and we've never shouted at him, never threw anything at him. But the consensus of the new narrative is, for some shape or way and form, Blacks have no humanity. We have no integrity. We're just mean, demonic people who go out of our way to celebrate evil death. And that's unfair, man. But yet, if I use the same logic and applied it to the same groups like Charlie Kirk, I would be the bad guy. I would get ridden from this platform of YouTube. I'm a United States veteran. When I went to the military, I was told we're fighting for the rights of every single American. When I got hit with shrapnel, some of my friends are not even here anymore. They're dead. And those are the real American patriots I represent. Charlie Kirk should be mourned. But don't tell me he was an American patriot. Do not tell me he was a martyr, just like the soldiers who actually strapped up and put the uniform on. Because why didn't Charlie Kirk join the military if he's so infatuated of being a true patriot? Why is it that most of the nastiest racist people in the world have yet to put that uniform on and go fight and defend their country? So don't do that to me. I can say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk and prayers for his family without looking at him as an American hero. No, we got the Medal of Honor for soldiers, the Purple Heart for soldiers, Silver Cross for soldiers, all type of awards. But now I can get the same award. All I have to do is be like Charlie Kirk, have a platform, spew negative connotations. Even if you think it's positive, just have a platform and I debate people. Now I'm an American hero. That's unfair, man. The lines are intertwining between reality and severity of the serious situation. Charlie Kirk is a regular American that died. He should be mourned. He should be praised by the ones who like him. But nobody should be forced to praise him. No, that's unacceptable, man. Just like I'm not going to allow people to make fun of him, but you're not going to force people who look like me and tell us we have to support him, we have to say great things about him, or we have to shut the hell up. This is not Nazi Germany. This is America where the freedoms of all have to be guarded and protected. And Oshay Duke Jackson, you're doing a lot of stepping fetchings to cater to a different group of audience. I'm going to stand on principles and tell the truth. If me and you lose friendship over this, then oh well, because I love you. We shouldn't have to lose friendship over a disagreement because you clearly were comfortable saying the things you said about black people, and you are part of the problem that spilled the narrative as if we're the only ones out here celebrating. It's majority of people who look like Charlie Kirk celebrating. It's majority of people who I don't even align with. I'm a conservative. I don't have to say black conservative like a lot of stepping fetchings. Everybody knows I'm a conservative. A real conservative doesn't cater and pander to a selected group of people so you can fit in. When you are a conservative, you believe in conservative values, and none of those values of mine tells me I have to be forced to coddle and love somebody that the world likes, or that other evil or nice or racist or whatever groups of people like him. I'm an American citizen and a proud one. I'll be damned if people start losing their jobs and dignity so we can support someone who doesn't like us, who hate our guts. No, Oshay, you are 100% wrong. You and Anton Daniels been doing a lot of too much grifting and a lot of too much pandering. And there isn't any black person with integrity to hold you guys accountable. But I think I made a stamp of my name for over 10 years on YouTube. I think I have a right to speak on this and call you guys out respectfully. Someone needs to hold you accountable, Oshay. What is it? You have one preaching pattern that you say for the FBAs. But when it came to Charlie Kirk, you threw everything you claim to stand on to cater and pander to a selected group that you know that'll help your channel. Because look in your comment section of that video. It's nothing but racists in there saying negative things and acting like black people are the boogeyman. Hold your supporters accountable. That's what I do. I don't let random people in the comments spew any false narratives or negatives, but you're loving it because it helps you in the algorithm. It helps you in the ranking. Any black brother and black sister who spew negative connotations on black people, you would always be uplifted. You would always be picked up. And here's another thing, what I see your new supporters and your racist supporters are saying. So-called black people in your chat, and a lot of them are white guys using fake accounts, because there seems to be a new grift in the last 15 years, racists using fake accounts pretending to be black. But let's pretend they are black. They're saying you better shut up and don't get fired if you got a check behind you. That's what's pretty much Oshay is saying too. But he negated all the parts where a lot of these people didn't even say anything to celebrate Charlie's death. They spoke their own truth, where Charlie is not a guy they like, and that was it, and they're fired. There was a military member you highlighted. He didn't even say anything negative. He said, we don't wish that for Charlie. That was wrong what happened to Charlie, but Charlie spewed X, Y, and Z, and you made that military dude look like an idiot, bro. Hey, Oshay, do better, bro. I don't talk about you. You know that. The only things I say about you is you're my brother and I love you. I don't even make these videos about you. I think I made one video about you where you was damn near stepping and fetching for China Mac. You got mad at Charleston White for going at China Mac. But if you looked at China Mac history like I know, China Mac has always used and exploited the black community. But yet you picked his side. You seem to have a certain sketch going on. And I don't know, bro. It's like you look like somebody else to me. You don't look like that Oshay that went up against the grain, who built up your name the right way. Lately, you've been looking like a panderer and a grifter, bro. I love you, but this is disrespectful to beautiful black Americans. It's disrespectful to black people in general. You making that video, you're adding fuels to the fire. You really are. And they're going to support you and lift you up because you're Oshay Duke Jackson. Hey, do better, my guy. That was despicable in every single way.